made this decision and that was all that you were moving towards, the expansion and the creating and nurturing and loving what you were doing. But what happens with the 4 is when the 4 doesn't balance itself, because after the 4 comes the 5, if you don't balance yourself, then that's when you get to the 7 or you get to the 6 that is kind of limited thoughts, and you get to the 7 that is frustrated, and the 8 feels like it's a million miles away, the manifestation of it. So the 4 is about you trusting in the decision that you made, knowing it was the right decision, know it's taking you to where you're going, know it's creating this rebirth as well. Maybe that's what it is. Your decision to write this book created this rebirth because it forced you to look at yourself in a way you've never done. Could be that. But the 4 is about you reconnecting with the idea that you had, trusting in the idea and moving forward with the idea, and not allowing the 10 to get in the way and flow through it. Trusting in what is meant to be, trusting in the light that you're sharing, and trusting in what you have to offer the world because it is light. Yeah, that's your message. Bridgitte. And it's nice because we've also got 5 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're reminded again of the 5, which is balance. Bring yourself back to balance. Always bring yourself back to balance. It's the most important one, the balance. Everything you've said is completely true. It's been part of my initiation. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice though, because you're working on 2 things at the moment. Well, 3 things. The message for the Ace is take a breath. The message for the King, the 10, is ebb and flow. And the message for the Queen is you have all you need. So as you take your breaths, which is the 2 5s as well, the needing to ground yourself, that grounding yourself helps you with this need to be validated, and starts helping you to, the 6 from the 4 helps you to nurture yourself, to validate yourself, not look for it outside of yourself. And the 10 is flow through it. Stop looking at the what ifs and negatives. Use the 6 again. The 6 for me is a pole. I think of it as a pole. You have a pole of negative, a pole of positive, and the what ifs and negative are all at this end of the pole. But if you can see this end of the pole, it means you can also see this end of the pole. So if your focus is here, you're attracting this, negatives. If your focus is here, you're attracting here. And if you can see here, it means you can see here. So focus on here. If you can't see here, but you can see a little passage that allows you some gratitude, go there. That is the balance. Yeah. All right, so Bridgitte, you even said what the book was about, basically. So thank you so much. My book is about not living in lack and manifestation. It was awesome to get this confirmation. Yeah, your book's going to do amazing. It really is going to do amazing because you are a light worker. And it doesn't matter how long it takes the book to do well. It's not about how long it takes the book to do well. The point that you wrote this book was because you cared about people, and the fact that the book's out there is you caring about people. So whether the book sells 1 million copies or 1 copy, it's still there caring about people. That was your intention. That is what your gift is, and it's focusing on the gift, not how many people get it, because your gift is what you're sharing, your light, and the book will be part of that simply because it shines light. Yeah. Yeah. You've done a lot of work, Bridgitte, though. Your cards show me that you've done a lot of work. And it's just a couple of little tweaks just to your self-belief. It's not really the self-belief. It is the self-belief, but it's more what other people think of you that you're still in. And it's just finding yourself within that. Yeah, you're welcome. You are welcome, Bridgitte. It was beautiful. I love all this growth. I love growth. Hey, Arushi. Hey, Emily. What are my friend Mason's thoughts and feelings about me?